Welcome to Alaska.
You live here.
Yeah, it's a pretty magical place.
Coming to Cordova, I'm so excited to experience a landscape that's nearly untouched, where hunting, foraging, and fishing aren't just a hobby, but a way of life.
All right, we ready to roll? All right.
I was invited up here by Nelly and Michael Hand, the husband and wife team behind Drifters Fish. They have an infectious passion for bringing sustainably harvested salmon from the seas in Alaska to the table.
You have a good feeling about?
You know, I think that this is it's a real good spot. We're on the Copper River Delta, and we have all 5 species of Pacific salmon that come back to this region. But right now, in the fall, we harvest Coho salmon.
And what's the Coho salmon like compared to the others for, I'm talking food. Like,
Yeah,
what,
Nelly,
I mean,
what do you think?
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're one of the bigger ones, bigger salmon, and have a more mild flavor compared to sockeye. But they're amazing for like marinades or, you know, herbs on top, any of those kind of things. Great for grilling, great for cooking outside.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's what I want to hear.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, so before I get too hungry, and we think that, let's try and get some fish.
That sounds
Shall we
good.
do it?
Yeah, so grab your waders and boots, and we'll just start casting.
All right.
So have you done some fly fishing before?
Nope.
None. Oh, okay.
Can you tell I've not done this before? Does it show?
No, not at all. No. They're always that clean. The waders, they're ready to go.
How's that?
Perfect.
Is that better?
Basic fly lashing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Basic.
The main thing is you're trying to flick the fly going back and forth from 10 to 2, and then it gets out in the water and you let it drift.
I love that sound. I mean, there's just something so beautiful, romantic about fly fishing.
Just enjoy yourself. The quiet is good.
I know, it's amazing.
You're in Alaska trying to catch salmon.
Uh-oh. Come on. Don't get this part. I gotta work on my form.
That's right.
What makes Alaska so special and unique for the salmon?
What we've got going here is an absolutely pristine watershed with just hardly any human development at all around it, and it's just perfect habitat, and we're very, very lucky to have abundant salmon runs in Alaska.
I've dreamt about fishing in the Alaskan waters since I was a little girl, but in those dreams, the fish were jumping onto my line. Now that I'm here, the reality is so much different. While we're standing in the middle of the Copper River Delta, casting over and over, Michael reminds me.
They don't call it catching, they call it fishing. We're trying to catch them with a fly rod, it's harder.
And why are we doing that? Well, what do you think? You want to pack it in?
Yeah.
We can always come back and fish after dinner, right?
That's right.
We may have ended our morning on the river empty-handed, but I'm still hopeful that my time to catch will be soon. Right now, it's time to head out with Raven Madison. Raven has grown up going out the only and mostly unpaved road in Cordova. She's the author of a self-published guide to native edible and medicinal Alaskan plants, a native to Cordova and a member of the Eyak tribe.
Hi!
Hey.
You must be Raven.
I am.
I got some coffee for you.
Thank you.
Look at this. You look like you're prepared.
Yep. This gun we'll be using for birds. This is a shotgun.
Okay.
And 12 gauge shotgun. And this is a 300 Win Mag rifle. So that is for bear protection. Yeah.
I'll stick with you. I'll be safe.
Perfect. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We are going to head out the road today, which is a road that goes to the middle of nowhere. So because we live in such a rural area, basically everything off the road is free game for hunting and foraging.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we don't really have that availability of fresh produce or fresh meat from the store. I mean, if people didn't go out and hunt and forage, they wouldn't be able to afford to live here. It's important, it feeds me, so you kind of have to.
Today with Raven, she's going to show us the place she proudly calls home and introduce us to a few of its many wild ingredients. For Raven and the entire community in Cordova, going out the road represents gathering, life, and sustenance.
We're just going out the road. Going out the road. They made a song about it yet? I should. I could do it for them.
You should totally make one up. I would love to hear it.
That I just did.
Oh,
Did you hear
okay.
it?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That was it.
All right. So what's this spot?
We're gonna be looking for nagoon berries.
What's a nagoon berry?
They're these little, tiny, delicious, sweet yet tart berries that grow all over mossy ground. Like, here's one right here.
What?
They're these little red berries
Oh my
that
gosh.
kind of look like raspberries, but they're not. Try it.
Oh, that's amazing.
The nagoon berry is an Alaska native shaped like a plump raspberry with little brightly colored juicy capsules similar to a pomegranate, but tastes somehow tropical and floral. Not the taste I was expecting in the cold air of Alaska, but immediately my mind begins to think about the feast and how these berries will make their way onto the table. Along with the nagoon berry, our day out the road yields a plentiful supply of wild blueberries, low and high bush cranberries, all tucked inside an old coffee tin.
Usually because we are always, thinking about wintertime and making things for us to have during the winter, we harvest in large amounts, but it's also a good reminder to not always harvest everything that you see. You just want to make sure that this is a sustainable harvest, and you're really reminding yourself that you want to be able to come here next year and do the same thing.
And I think everything tastes better when you have to work a little bit harder for your food.
I totally agree. Everything always tastes better when you harvest it yourself.
Yep. And when you eat it outside.
Yeah, definitely.
After a quick break, Michael and I head back to the river, determined to catch a coho.
Any bites?
No,
No?
what about you?
I haven't felt anything.
I'm getting a good bit of mosquito bites.
Yep, we got those. It's a good lesson in humility to not catch any fish.
I'm really good at humility.
With our coffee tin sufficiently filled with berries, we're ready to head deeper into the woods in search of mushrooms.
This is it?
Yeah, we're climbing up
We're
there.
going up there.
Yep, I'll show you the way. It'll be fun. It's easy.
It's easy, she says. No problem.
Look how nice it is up here, though. After you get like,
It feels like fairyland.
that's exactly how I feel. So, chicken of the woods grows on dying trees.
Okay.
So, you got this beautiful bright
Again,
orange
it's
mushroom.
It's all part of the ecosystem. It's that circle of
The
life.
circle of life. Yeah.
I've never eaten chicken of the woods, and
Yeah.
I'm super excited to come out and find them. What do they taste like, and what do you do with them?
They taste like chicken.
Really?
And the best way I like to cook it is like sauteing it with white wine
Oh my
for about
goodness.
20 minutes. And then I add like a whole stick of butter and just let that cook.
Girl,
Slow and low.
You are speaking my language right now. All right, let's go find them.
Let's go find some.
Now I'm salivating.
So you're
I'm
looking
ready.
for bright orange and yellow.
Okay.
But this is a pretty big bear area.
Okay.
So I just kind of do a little bit of a call. They know we're here now.
Yeah.
Okay. Look straight up there. You see that like orangish, yellowish?
All the way up there?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. They can be, about this big.
Are you serious?
That's why they're called sulfur shelves too, because they look like shelves
Oh my
on the
gosh.
floor, like on the trees.
Let's go get it.
Yeah. We're almost
All right.
almost there.
All right. Whoa, wait a second.
What?
I see orange.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You found some chicken!
Some chickens.
Nice.
Oh, dude. Here.
So just take what's bendy, the nice soft squishy pieces. Nice.
What?
Yeah, so you see how this is all soft?
Yeah.
That's a good mushroom.
Wow.
Well, let's go check up here too.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
we're going to be feeding
still
quite a few people.
Yeah, well.
So you kind of want to get the, like, right around here where it kind of all forms together into one. You want to cut just above that.
Okay. That is amazing.
I love the smell of this.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
That one smells so amazing.
I feel like that's a pretty good amount.
My bag is full.
Yeah.
That's gonna feed a few people. So the Eyak is the indigenous people to this region?
Yeah.
And that you are?
Yeah, I am Eyak. We're still going strong and still here. We're relearning our traditional language, the Eyak language, yeah.
Can you introduce yourself in Eyak?
Ishu, which is hello, that's to one person, and if I was to talk to many people, I would say Lach Ishu.
Lach Ishu?
Lach Ishu.
Lach Ishu.
And then, is that a moose? There's a moose! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Hey, there's moose! He's gonna get it.
I'm having very conflicted feelings right now. I mean, oh my gosh.
He's gonna get it.
Oh my gosh.
How awesome.